Hi again. Welcome to careerite.com. We are happy to get you the fourth part of our video on learning idioms to improve your English communication. Each idiom is explained in the video followed by an example. So let's begin. Foot in the door. That is small but good start with a possibility for a bright future. For example, with customers coming in, his new venture has got a foot in the door. Next, go great guns. That is being successful. For example, Ram's preparation for the final exams is going great guns. He scored 90% marks in the practice test. Next, dead in the water. That is plan or project that has ceased to function and is not expected to be reactivated in future. For example, because of the revolt from the civil society, the plan to get the FDI in various sectors is now dead in the water. Next, flying start. That is something that is immediately successful. For example, the film hit the box office with a flying start and collected the highest revenue on day one. Next, make a go of. That is succeeding in your venture. For example, with his hard work and dedication, he has made a go of his new venture. Next, go to the dogs. That is getting comparably less successful than before. For example, with new corruption scams unveiling every day, the country is going to the dogs. Next, go up in smoke. Something that ends before getting a result. For example, with a vigilant police force around the town, the plan of antisocial elements to cause chaos went up in smoke. Next, live on the breadline. That is, having very little income. For example, the partition of the country has left many people on the breadline. Next, make or break. That is, circumstances causing total success or total ruin. For example, the huge investment in this big project will make or break him. Next, landslide victory. That is overwhelming victory received by a candidate of political party at an election. For example, with the win of more than 40% seats in the first 2 hours of counting, they are expecting a landslide victory. Next, let slip through fingers. That is failing to obtain or keep up a good opportunity. For example, this opportunity can be your breakthrough the industry. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Next, rags to riches. That is becoming very rich while starting poor. For example, his innovative ideas in business got him from rags to riches. Next, on the pig's back. It refers to something in successful and well situation. For example, the tourism in the state was on the pig's back before the terror attacks hit the capital. Next, miss the boat. That is failing to take advantage of an opportunity because of slow actions. For example, I managed to get a discount of 10% but could not get an early bird offer. Reaching late made me miss the boat. Next, smash hit. It refers to music, films which are very successful. For example, his music became a smash hit in a week's time. Next, Murphy's Law. That is, if anything can go wrong, it will. For example, let's be prepared for the worst, but don't forget the Murphy's Law. Next, place in the sun. It refers to a position which provides you all the success and happiness you want in your life. For example, getting married into the renowned business family in the town, she found a place in the sun. Next, sink or swim. That is fail or succeed. For example, the test will decide if he sinks or swims. Next, champagne on a beer budget. That is wanting expensive things that you cannot afford. For example, she always buys things out of her budget. She has developed a taste for champagne on beer budget. Next, top dog. That is very successful group, company, person, country, etc. For example, the economic survey proved that they are the top dogs of the IT industry. Next, keep up appearances. Maintaining an outward show of prosperity or well-being while hiding your difficulties. For example, keeping up the appearances was important for him to secure the new big projects. Next, wooden spoon. This is an imaginary prize for the last person in a race. For example, we won a wooden spoon at the fashion show. Next, have the word by its tail. That is, being very successful person who can choose from a lot of opportunities. Example, being the pioneers in the pharmaceutical industry, they are now having the word by its tail. Next, live beyond means. That is, spending more money than you can afford. For example, he has a habit of living beyond his means. Most of the times, you will find him borrowing the money from his friends. Next, live in an ivory tower. That is, living a lifestyle that saves you from the real world problems. For example, her inexperience in dealing with tough situations is because she has lived in an ivory tower.